Hi, my name is Keisha.
Hi, my name is Sherry,
And
we are your guides to an enlightened pathway. Come join us on a weekly quest to awaken your mind.
Hi, welcome back to An Enlightened Pathway. This is Keisha.
This is Sherry.
And today we're starting our series on the love attachment theory. We are going to break down the 4 attachment styles. And Sherry's going to give us the background to the theory and how it came into existence.
The attachment theory was developed by child psychiatrist John Bowlby in 1958. He defined attachment as a lasting psychological connectedness between human beings. Bowlby proposed that attachment can be understood within an evolutionary context in that the caregiver provides safety and security for the infant. Attachment is adaptive as it enhances the infant's chance of survival. Infants have an universal need to seek close proximity with their caregiver when under stress or threatened. At 7 to 9 months, a specific attachment is developed, and by 10 months, multiple attachments have been established, like the mother, father, grandparents, siblings, and neighbors. The multiple attachments formed by the infant vary in their strength and importance to the infant. Period attachments are often structured in hierarchy whereby an infant may form 3 attachments, but one may be stronger than the other. Two of the lesser results in the study indicate that the attachment were most likely to form with those who responded precisely to the baby's signal, not the person that spent the most time necessarily. Intense attachment infants have mothers who responded quickly to their demands and interacted with their child infants. The ones that had weakly attachments had mothers who failed to interact. The 4 categories of the attachment theory is avoidant. It has a discomfort with deep connection. The second is anxious. They fear the loss of connection, and it's like the opposite of the avoidant. The third one is fearful, unpredictable, self-sabotage the very thing that they want the most. And the last one is secure. They trust that they have the fortitude to deal with loss. Those are the 4 theories that we will go in detail with each one, starting with the secure theory next week. But what I wanted to say and go more so in is about this hierarchy that happens at 10 months old, that it's the person that can understand our cry, because we have an innate survival instinct and a selfishness when we are born. As an infant, the only thing that we could do to relate that we need something is to cry or to, holler out. And our caregiver has to determine what it is that cry is signaling. The person who can accurately determine, okay, this cry means that the baby is hungry. Oh, now that's crying like this, then the baby wants to be rocked to sleep, it's sleepy. And now the baby is crying like this, it needs its diaper changed. Whoever can do that and understand that baby in a timely manner, that's the person that the baby is going to form a strong attachment to and feel secure with. So whenever the baby is frightened, is threatened, they're going to go to that person as for security. Now, in my lifetime, that person was my grandfather. I had salmonella poisoning when I was little, when I was an infant. And my grandfather, they had to call him to the hospital to give me my medicine because I would only take it from him. As an infant, I developed that connectedness with my grandfather. He was my hierarchy top person that I felt secure. During when I grew up, my grandfather, I always felt like I had unconditional love from him, and I could do no wrong, or he gave me the power or the security to feel like I could do anything. I had the wings. He was like the wind beneath my wings. I could do anything when I put my mind to it. And like he felt that and encouraged that I could do anything. And that's the power that I received from him. And it was developed from an infant.
Right. So with that, like Sherry just spoke about the hierarchy. And so a lot of times you have mothers who come home, they may not be able to attend to the infant's needs so readily. Maybe they had a cesarean section. So the other parent, the father, may have to step in and take the number one role just for a short while. So we're looking more at a period of months, the first 10 months collectively. Once you go beyond those first 10 months and the child has established, okay, this is the person who is my primary caregiver that's attending to my needs in a timely manner, not letting me cry for 10 minutes, that child then establishes that I guess that connection with that parent or that caregiver. Let me just say the caregiver. So one of the main things that Sherry also spoke about is you have the secure attachment style, which is where the child has the stability, the emotional stability, the child's needs are being attended to, and there's no lack, there's no emotional unavailability from the caregiver, and the child is functioning at a high level. And so when you see that in infants and throughout adolescence even, that's a good thing. So the other three areas that we're going to pretty much talk about is going to be in contrast, of course, to that secure attachment style. So like Sherry said, you have the dismissive, avoidant, you have the preoccupied, anxious, and you have the fearful. So we're very excited to go each week into each one of those. We'll start out with the secure attachment style, and leave us a comment if you have any questions or feedback as to the information that we've provided so far. Let us know, because we're here on a journey together, and we want to be able to go forward in finding out more and more about all of these different areas of life. So until next time, thank you for joining us on our Enlightened Pathway.